Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will show you how to create my custom navigation bar for Home Assistant. It replaces the default sidebar, gives you quick access to all of your dashboard pages, and with a tap on the top, it collapses down to a slim bar with just the icons. Here it is in action on my Material Clean dashboard. If you want the full code for this card, you can find a link in the description. Before we start, make sure you have Button Card installed. You'll find it in Hacks. Just search for Button Card, hit download and reload your browser. The whole navigation bar is built with this card. The second thing I use is Kiosk Mode. It hides the default Home Assistant sidebar and header, so our own navigation bar can take their place. You can install it from Hacks as well, and I will tell you a little bit more about how I use it at the end of the video. Before we build the card, we need a small helper. The navigation bar uses a toggle to remember if it is collapsed or expanded. So we head over to Settings, Devices and Services and open the Helpers tab. Here we click Create Helper, we search for toggle and give it a name. I will call it Navigation Bar Demo. We hit Create and that's it. Our helper is ready. The card will toggle this helper every time we tap the top of the bar. Okay, let's start. On your dashboard, click Add Card and choose Manual. Again, we use a custom button card with my setup template as the base. You'll find it in the pack. As the entity, we use the toggle helper we just created. Then we add 5 variables, item 1 to item 5, and set them all to inactive. With these, you can later tell the card which page is currently active, and it will highlight that item. You will see how that works in a second. We turn off the name, the icon and the state, because the navigation bar builds all of its content itself, and we set the tap action to none. So the card body does nothing when we tap it. Next comes the state. When our toggle helper is on, the card shrinks to a width of only 70 pixels. That is the collapsed mode where only the icons are left. Now let's style the card. In the grid template areas, we define the layout from top to bottom. The menu button at the top, then a flexible spacer, our 5 items, another spacer, and at the bottom the profile and the settings button. The rows are set to min content and the 2 spaces get 1 FR each. They push the items into the middle, so the bar always fills the whole screen nicely. For the card itself, we set the height to 100 VAH, so it spans the full height of the screen, a width of 200 pixels, one of the contrast colors from my theme as the background, and we remove the border radius and the box shadow. And now pay attention to the position. Normally, the navigation bar uses position fixed, so it sticks to the left edge of the screen. But while we are coding, fixed would rip the card out of the preview and hide it behind the editor. So for now we set it to static. And at the very end, when everything is done, we change it to fixed. We pin the card to the top left corner, add a bit of padding and a Z index of 3, so it later sits above the dashboard. In the custom fields we now fill the bar with life, starting with the top field. A button card with the menu icon and the name Material Clean. The tap action toggles our helper, so tapping the top collapses and expands the bar. And with the state we swap the icon, depending on if the bar is open or closed. The styling is a small grid with the icon on the left and the name on the right. No background and no shadow. The same pattern all of our items will use. Then come the items. Every item is again a simple button card with an icon, a name and a navigate action that brings you to the right page of your dashboard. And in the styles you can see the trick with the variables. If the variable of this item is set to active, the icon and the name turn black and the background turns blue. So you always see on which page you are. And that is basically it. Item 2 to 5 are exactly the same, just with a different icon, name and navigation path. Home, Favorites, Security, Devices and Automations. At the bottom we have the profile which shows the picture and the name of the logged in user and brings you to your profile page. And underneath the settings button. One more item that navigates to the Home Assistant settings. And now comes the moment of truth. We scroll all the way back up and change the position from static to fixed. As you can see, the card immediately snaps to the edge of the screen, exactly what we want. We hit save and our navigation bar is done. And there it is, our custom navigation bar back on my dashboard. With a tap on the top, we collapse it down to the slim icon bar and another tap brings it right back. One important thing, the bar sits at the same spot as the default Home Assistant sidebar. So to get this clean look, I use Kiosk Mode to hide the default sidebar and the header. You'll find my exact configuration in the pack. And if you want the card to highlight the page you are currently on, you just set the item variable for that view to active, like I did here on my dashboard. I hope you enjoyed the video and got some inspiration for your own dashboard. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. I create more custom cards like this one, show off cool hex cards, and there is a full tour of my material clean dashboard as well. As I said, if you want the full code for the navigation bar, you can find the link in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.